it's informal. This time it's formal, so they are going to say, it's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke. So, before Mr. Rodati will present about social education, let me let you know about what is ENCHILD. ENCHILD is an organization of very committed, loving, and big heart people. Not just many, it's only few, but that's why I said it's quality kind of people. When they commit, when they help, and when they commit. That's why our scholars started from elementary up to high school and up to college. So this time we have 4 graduating in Caraga State University. Last year we got the one graduate of social work, a cum laude, Mr. Marstel. Okay, so he graduated last year. This time it's 1 from Caraga State University, and there could be 3 from outside school, colleges. So this year we have a lot of college students, scholars. I think we got 14 or 17. Some of them are in Caraga State University. I mean, ENCHILD is a kind of an organization which is made up of only few committed individuals who are in Japan, young professionals, businessmen, then workers, company workers, and everything. So they have grouped themselves then for the purpose and mission that they are going to help poor but deserving children in the Philippines. That's why we started when they were still elementary and to the high school and their college. They commit this one for the sake of helping others, because we believe that after helping them with their times, they can also help others. So through education. One of the basic principles of ENCHILD is live for the sake of others. Mean to say, you don't have only to live for your own self, but you have to live for the others. Mean to say, we are always ready to support, to help. Not exactly that they will become independent and parasite, but somehow we are going to give them what's due for them, because we believe that in time they could also perform what we did for him or her. That's why our graduates, they have now starting to have their scholars also. So that's basically the thing that we did. We believe that we have a lot of rich people here in our place, in our country, but they don't have this kind of heart like them. I think we need for other people from different countries to do this. We can have, like you. Maybe you can have your sponsors also, your scholars. Okay, when we go to the university on Monday, maybe you can have your scholars also. So this is a kind of a lesson that we have learned from this organization. That's why we are doing this all for volunteerism. We're all volunteering ourselves, expecting nothing. Just we did this for others. It's our great mission. We are not getting any younger. We have to have our legacy, and our legacy is for the children, to give them their future through education. You know a lot of things regarding ENCHILD when Mr. Rodati will present, and of course we'll be asking also your observations, your comments, and all this. Of course, you can also share and partake your ideas regarding what is ENCHILD after. So this is just an introduction. We are not having any program yet. Okay. So to start formally, I am requesting Sir Gerald to lead the prayer. Please stand.
ENCHILD の教育支援と社会教育プログラムというですね、特に社会教育プログラムとしての可能性についてちょっと強調してお話をしたいと思います。まずENCHILDはですね、ここにも書いてありますけれども、 人間のですね、無限の可能性を信じています。その価値を信じています。人間の無限の可能性で、ここに書いてある言葉は聞いたことがあると思います。これは有名な言葉です。これは私が大好きな言葉ですね。で、もう一つ同じような意味の言葉があります。 If you change yourself, the world will change。 自分を変えること、社会のせいにするんじゃなくて、自分がそういったいろんな困難な問題も変えていく主体に立つと、これをエンチャイルドの教育理念の中心に置いています。ではエンチャイルドの目指すものは何でしょうか。エンチャイルドの目指すもの、結論はここです。より良い社会の実現を目指したいと思っています。で、子どもたちは未来を作りますよね。もう先生方はよく分かっておられています。子どもたちは未来を代表する存在です。だから子どもたちは私たちの人類の共通の宝だと。で、大きくは2つの事業をしています。それが一つはエデュケーショナルサポートですね、教育支援です。もう一つが社会教育事業です。ですからこのエンチャイルドの活動はこの2つが合わさっている形になりますね。それで先ほどジョン・ライル君とかカリルさんからも発言に出たように、ピースアドボケートというですね、この名前を使って子どもたちを私は呼んでいます。ですからこのエンチャイルド小学生は受益者でもありますけれども、彼らはピースアドボケート、すなわち平和を擁護し、平和を実現する一人一人です。ですから子どもたちに対しての教育支援は、子どもたちを社会の問題解決者にしていく、社会の問題を解決できる人間を作る目的がエンチャイルドの目的です。で、ちょっと心理学の知識を活用して説明したいと思います。で、エンチャイルドのですね、社会教育プログラムの考え方を支えているですね、一つの考え方ですけれども、一つはこの自立ですね。自立、まずはしっかりと自分が自分のことをできるようにする。もちろん人の助けは必要ですけれども、自分が自分でしっかり立とうとする自立心を持つということを子どもたちにまず第一に教えたいんですね、私たちは。で、それをですね、欲求論で考えています。皆さんはアブラハム・マズローという心理学者、アメリカの心理学者、よく知っておられると思います。欲求論ですよね。欲求論について、専門の心理学を教えてくれたのがマズローです。で、マズローが言ってるのは、人間には欠乏欲求と成長欲求があると言ってますね。で、欠乏欲求っていうのはほっといてもいいですよね。人間は自然にお腹をすくし、安全を持とうとするし、こういったですね、書いてありますけども、性的欲求、安全欲求、愛と所属の欲求、承認欲求というのは学ばなくても人間は求めるものです。この欲求はほっといても自然に出ますから、ですからコントロールすることが重要になりますよね。ほとんどの人間はこの欲求に振り回されて人生を終わります。一生を通して、人生を通してほとんどの人はこの欲求を追いかけることになるんですね。ところがマズローは人間の本質としてこの欲求が重要だというふうに言ってますよね。自己実現欲求と、さらに自分を超えたもののために生きるという欲求、自己超越欲求、この2つが重要なのだ。これこそが人間の人間らしさを育てる欲求であると。欲求と成長というのは密接な関係があります。これはもう大学の先生はよくご存知だと思います。欲求と成長は密接な関係がありますよね。で、さっき言ったように、こちらは教える必要がありません。重要なのはこの刺激をいかに与えるかですよね。人間に対してこの刺激をいかに与えるか。エンチャイルドは夢と志を持とうということをビジョンに掲げています。人生の目的を持とう、ゴールを持って目標を定めて生きていこう、これをエンチャイルドは教えています。どんな人生を生きるのか、これが、エンチャイルドがビジョンの中心に置いている内容ですね。その理由です。ですから私たちはこの成長欲求を刺激することを、社会教育の中心に置いているということになります。もう一つ、こちらはどなたかご存知でしょうか。これはですね、アルフレッド・アドラーという心理学者です。で、このアドラーという人はですね、この共同体感覚という共同体感覚が大事なんだということを主張している心理学者です。で、これはエンチャイルドはですね、共立という言葉で表現しています。これはアドラーの言う共同体感覚と少し近い、かなり似たような概念です。で、私は先ほど自立することが大事だと強調しましたけれども、実際人間は一人では生きられません。ですから結局人間は関係性を持って生きていくしかないですね。 だからアドラーという心理学者は、人間の持っている悩みのほとんどは人間関係の問題だと、こういうふうに言ってます。で、私はですね、その人間関係の問題を解く鍵はここにあると思ってますね。だからしっかりと自分の人生の目的を持って他者のために生きようとする心を中心に生きるしか、人間関係の悩みを解放する方法はない。そういった理想的な共同体を作るエレメントが8つあるというふうに私は考えています。ここに書いてあります。この8つのエレメントを満たすことができれば、理想的な人間関係、共同体社会を作れるんじゃないかというのが私の仮説です。でも重要なポイントは自立です。自立を目指す心がなければ、共立ではなくて依存関係、共存になってしまうと社会は壊れるでしょう。それがもしなければ、共同体社会が崩れて依存関係になってしまうので、支配する支配されるという関係になってしまって崩れていくでしょう。だから自立というのは自分を信じることであるし、最初に申し上げたように、自分が変わることで世界が変わるんだと、自分が変わることで問題解決できるんだというですね、こういう考え方だと思います。自立の本質は。はい、ですから最近ですね、ギブアンドギブという言葉を新しく使うようにしています。これが私の言う自立と共立を英語に訳す一番いい訳じゃないかと思って使っています。では、自立と共立のですね、世界観に通じるそういう言葉を紹介したいと思います。この考え方は私のオリジナルでもなく、私の妄想でもありません。専門家ですね。
My grandfather.
Let him that would move the world was to move himself. これが一つですね。誰でしょう？ガンジー。はい、こう If you want to change the world, change yourself first. さあ、誰でしょう、これは。私たちが自分が思った通りの人間になると。どうでしょう、皆さん。人間というのはもう自分がしたい通りに生きてませんか？人間はしたくないことはしません。ですからやっぱり人間は思った通りの人間に自分が作るんですよ。自分がそうするんですね。誰でしょう、これは。はい、これ私がとても大好きな言葉です。どうぞ。
I like this word. Einstein said, "Only a live for others is a life worthwhile."
でまた最後にガンジーですけれども、未来は我々の現在の行動にかかっている。The future depends on what we do in the present ということで、これはエンチャイルドのパンフレットに書いてある言葉です。結論はですね、私たちは子どもたちに支援をして、子どもたちが子どもたちの人生、自分の人生をしっかりと生きていく、自分たちの生きている社会をしっかりと良い社会に責任を持ってする、そういうことを実現したいと思っているだけです。はい、ということで、エンチャイルドはですね、ピースアドボケイトとかグローバルユースモデルというものを任命しながら、彼らのこの自己実現欲求、自己超越欲求を刺激しながらですね、彼らが人生の目的を持ち、目標を持って生きるというところをエンチャイルドは刺激しながら、彼らの自立心を高めようとしています。社会教育プログラムとしてのピースアドボケイト教育ですね、ここちょっと説明して終わりにします。誰もが偉人であると私たちは信じています。誰もが偉人であるということは、誰もが偉人性を持っている。偉人性を持って生まれたということを意味しています。エンチャイルドの社会教育プログラムとしてのピースアドボケイト教育は、偉人性を支援する。誰もが偉大な人間になるためのですね、そういった性質を刺激するようなプログラムであり、偉人性とは夢と志を持って生きようとする精神であり、生き方だと考えます。言い換えれば、偉人性とは世のため、人のために生きる、社会の問題を解決し、社会共同体の成長と発展に寄与しようとする行動と態度を指していますと。これがエンチャイルドの考える教育の理念ですね。じゃあ最後に、はい。偉人、最も偉人だと、私は最も偉人だと思って尊敬している方です。あくまでもこれは私の仮説です。これが本当かどうかは、この子どもたち、あそこにカリルさんとかケネス君とかですね、アンナさんとか、 こういった彼らの姿を見て、実態を見て判断してください。
You are generous with your principles. The model that you presented earlier is really very good. Say variables of what is going on, and this one is related to each other and all of these things, and then packed in that one beautiful model. I can see it being lived. It's a lived principle to share in this idea so that they too will experience the happiness of.
Really impressed how of all areas you can help the Philippines or the people or the children, you chose education. But with education, it's something that it's a seed that you have implanted that will never be taken away from them, and that will also be used for greater things, independent, by having you as their co-dependents.
That I know of that are really grounded or that really put those theories and principles into action. It's like a testament that it really works. Even the small acts of kindness from everyone has really made a difference in the lives of these students.
So good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank all of the guests today and the VIPs or the deans of the Caraga State University. And I am really thankful that you are here and that you have the chance to hear what is ENCHILD all about. I really can attest to that because this is not really when we say or when we hear the word scholarship, most of us will immediately would just think that it's for financial, for allowance, for tuition. Scholarship is for tuition and period. But this one is very different. It's not only for financial. It's like that one is like set aside because the main reason that ENCHILD stands for how many years is that because of the principle that they have imparted to us. They are like the second family. They have given us the characteristics, the behavior, the attitude that we must possess in order for us to live in a better society. And yes, I agree that each one of us has to make a difference, and that's why slowly we are practicing it. That's why recently the ENCHILD Youth was made or was created, and that's why we are, as the representatives of the ENCHILD Youth, we are trying our best to bring back or to honor the actions of our chairman that he has given to us, and we are trying to wear or to have that kind of attitude that they want us to have, and that also aside from that we want them to experience or to that they can see the fruit of their labor. We are also passionate about of doing this to everybody. So just like what Ma'am Ruth said a while ago, that not every seed can have can grow fast, but we are trying our best, even though slowly, but we are making sure that every day we make progress. Our future right now might not be very clear, but in the present, we are very sure that we are trying our best and that we are proving to them that their efforts are not will not be wasted. So I thank everyone, especially the Japanese delegates, that we're always here in our side, especially that I've been in this ENCHILD scholarship program for 11 years since and my elementary days up till now, and next year hopefully that I will graduate in college. So that's all. Thank you.
First, I want to give my sincere thanks and gratitude for Sir Johnny and Sir Takanori Todate for having me here, for having us here for the very first time. So this is our first time to have this fellowship meeting, and it's very hard, overwhelming actually, but it's very anong tawag dyan? So yes, it's just very amazing to have you here, especially the instructors of Caraga State University. So I already know some of you. So thank you for having us here, for listening and hearing what ENCHILD really is. Because I can really testify what is ENCHILD or who is ENCHILD in my life, not just in my life but also for our lives also. So it's almost been 12 years that I've been part of this wonderful family. So I can really attest that ENCHILD is not just about the financial matters, but it's also about the holistic approach that they gave up to us, the emotional, the physiological aspects, the social aspects that they taught to us. For example, the independence and the co-independence. Just like an analogy in a family, because I always anong tawag dyan? Compare ENCHILD like a family. Just like a family as their parents raising their children to stand on their own. Just like what they taught to us to stand on our own. And when we stand on our own, we need to share the principles or the advocacies that they taught us.
Yes.
So we are the product of their perspiration, for their effort and their hard work, and I'm very grateful and thankful for all the years that they supported us with no paybacks. Just the only thing that they need to us is to implement the principles and the advocacies and to give without expecting of anything. So that is a good advocacy to have, or just like what Ma'am Ruth said, to live on. To have a better society, to have a healthy and harmonious society. I want to share this. When last year during December, we are given an golden opportunity to share or to share to make a project to certain communities, to contribute something in the communities, or to solve some social phenomena in certain societies. So we practice, just a little bit by bit, slowly, we practice the principles or the advocacies that they given unto us. So right now, I'm already in my second year college as a future educator. So I really promise to do my best in the future when I graduated or got in the Department of Education to have a seat on my own, to pass the principles and advocacies that the ENCHILD taught us. Because just like what Marcel said a while ago in the event, that once an ENCHILD is always an ENCHILD. So if you are taught in these principles, of course when you go out in the industry, you will always bring the principles no matter where you go. So for that is home really likes. So that is family to us. So we are unified in love here, and I hope that all together we can celebrate the love and unity that the ENCHILD commemorates.
So good evening everyone. So I am part of the ENCHILD for almost 13 years. So just like what my co-scholar said, so ENCHILD really have done a great impact in our lives. So like they said, they are like our second family, where they taught the holistic characteristic of one person must possess. So we have these principles to give and give. So like what Mr. Kenneth said, that last year we were given the opportunity to conduct a project. So the smile of the children are really priceless. I can see myself back then in their smile, where they are so very happy receiving small gifts from us.
Konbanwa minasan, hajime mashite, watashi wa Kuromeka General desu. And firstly, I want to say arigatou gozaimasu to our special guest here, the Dean from CHAS, my father's colleagues that are here. Also my co-scholars and co-beneficiaries, and also the Japanese sponsor and our chairman of the board, Mr. Tabarito Date. And my journey as an ENCHILD scholar or ENCHILD Youth began way back 2014, where I was helping my father in managing and creating some, decision of how to manage this program or an event. And that's what I imagine that was 9 years ago. So I'm still a grade 5 student, I think, that time. And now, ENCHILD helped me to mold me to be a leader of this community. Since I imagine way back when I was a junior high school in grade 7, I'm just a regular student. I am very shy type person. I don't really want to engage in some leadership engagement, collaboration, or other things. Just a regular student, pursuing my goals, my dreams to finish school. But one day, ENCHILD taught me that being a leader of the community is good, because you are able to share the knowledge that you have get from ENCHILD, and also the values that you adapt from ENCHILD. ENCHILD taught me a lot of things that mold me of who I am today and what I can give to the society, to the community, and also the aspiration and inspiration that I can give to the younger generation, because we are now getting young. Yeah, ENCHILD also faced a tough challenge, especially during the pandemic, where we were not able to see again. Our last event way back 2019, and after the pandemic happens, and also a lot of health restrictions implemented by our government and also their governments. But today I'm very happy because ENCHILD have this great comeback in our country, because they are able to still pursue this event and this support to our scholars to help our children in our country. Because I believe and we believe that helping the young generation and molding them to be a better person in the future can help our country be a better country, or the best country in the world. Because I believe that education is the most powerful weapon that we can use in order to mold the young generation, or even the elder generation in this society. And for me now, I am also engaged in a lot of organizations, humanitarian and community services, both in provincial, regional, and even national level. And also I am also aligned with the youth-led, the Asia Foundation, and the USAID. And we have a lot of leadership trainings that we are trying to mold our young people to be the future leaders of our country. And also I'm continuing my advocacy for sustainable peace and development, and for the disaster risk reduction management, because I believe that this advocacy that I can share to those people is very knowledgeable and very useful, not just for their life, but also to other people that they can share. And even though we only see tonight each other first time, to the guests, soon my instructors, I think, in the general elective subject or minor subjects. I do hope that we can still see next year, because ENCHILD have this event every year. Also to have a collaboration and engagement to the university itself, for how we can inspire more students and people, and mold them to be a better future and to achieve their dreams and goals, to continue to inspire them. And I think that's all, because I said a lot of things. So once again, arigatou gozaimasu. Konbanwa minasan.